Hello everyone. In this video, you will learn how to import hydraulic fracking stages and perforation data into geomodeling software. All products from geomodeling share the same database and the same UI of data importing and exporting. Fracking stage and perforation clusters are important parameters in hydraulic fracturing process. Geomodeling software allows users to import fracking stage and perforation clusters and visualize them with the horizontal well and microseismic events data in different visualization windows. Our in-stage 4D microseismic volume generation and analysis module help users to generate 4D microseismic volumes to analyze the microseismic development process within a small time interval, for example, 10 minutes within each fracking stage. The 4D microseismic volume data can be animated and visualized with pump pressure data, fracking stage, and perforation clusters in a dedicated 4D microseismic window. As the stages and perforation clusters usually contains the top MD and bottom MD, in geomodeling software we import them as well formation data. To import stages, you need to go to the top main menu, select Import Well Data, and select Well Formations, and then select the fracking stages geometry or perforations geometry. Please make sure the file type is selected as the well formation common ASCII file. Then click Open. In this page, you need to specify if the well formation is extracted from the file or you need to specify the well information manually. If in the original file you have the column of well name, then you select Extract well information from the file. Otherwise, you need to select Specify well information manually. And here you need to enter the correct well name for the file. Then you can click Next. Then in this page at the upper right, you need to specify if the data separation is by fixed width columns or by delimiters. And the importing range should be specified. You can see it from the preview at the bottom. There is a spreadsheet for the preview of the original file. We can see that in this case the data starts from line 2, so the importing range should be specified from line 2. And if you have any invalid value, you can check this checkbox and enter the invalid value here. In this case, we don't have any invalid value. You need to specify the correct delimiters to separate the data in the spreadsheet. And in this case, we already have the correct delimiters. If you have any double quotes or single quotes in your data file, you need to check this checkbox to make sure that those symbols would not be imported. For the column names, you can select if it's automatically defined or use the last used defined column names. And this unit names is normally for importing completion data, which you want to import the unit for different data. So for these column names, we need to specify 3 columns. Because we import stages as the well formation data, the stage column should be specified as the formation name. And then we need to specify the top MD and bottom MD for the stages, which is the second and third column. And these are automatically matched with the original file. And then you can click Next. Then in this page, you can define the unit for the top MD and bottom MD. And the file unit can be different from the project unit. The program will automatically convert the file unit to the project unit. And if you use top Z values to import the stages, you can check this to negative Z values if most Z values are positive. And because here we didn't select any XY coordinates, we don't need to specify the file coordinate system. Then we can click OK to import the stages. So as you can see on the tree view, the stages will be saved under the well formation folder, and it lists by different stages. And here we also have a well to control the visibility of different stages in the visualization windows. You can open a 3D window to see it, and make sure you select the depth domain. So this is the stage we imported, and you can also display the well path. You can only display specific stages, but please make sure that you check this well so that those stages can be visualized. And to change its visualization properties, you can double click on one of the stage and go to the visualization, and you can change the size, color, or symbol. And this only changes for this particular stage, and you can click this button here to apply the changes to all the stages. So now you can see changes are applied to all the stages. And to import perforation clusters is the same process. You go to import well data well formations, and then select the perforation geometry file, and then click open. Here we specify the well name, and then change the importing range and define the column name. So we import the cluster as formation as well. So the first should be the formation name, and the second should be the top MD, and third is the bottom MD. Then can click OK. So these are the perforations we imported. You can also display this in the visualization windows. Just like this. And then to change its visualization properties, double click and go to the visualization, and you can change the size and apply to all. You can also display the macroseismic events with the stages in the 3D window. This is the end of the video of importing stages and perforations. If you have any question, please send message to support@geomodeling.com. Thanks for watching.